Another rainy start to our morning here. Park number 3 in Europe. It's not supposed to rain for most of the day. Only a 20% chance at 11 a.m. Very cool day, 74. But I am at Walibi, Belgium. If you go to Walibi, you got to go to Walibi, Belgium, right? Very excited. Another 10 credits here. But thankfully, an additional hour of operation, 10 to 6. I'm not too worried about getting all the credits as long as they're all open, of course. Fun little lineup here. Can't really see it in the back there. There's another Vekoma SLC. I believe there's also another Boomerang. But there's some unique rides here. A wooden coaster, like a unique wooden coaster that I've heard things about, but I'm still excited. There's a water coaster a la Aquaman at Six Flags Over Texas called Pulsar. A brand new Gerstlauer launch coaster called Megalodon that I'm very excited about. Heard very, very good things. But the star of the show, of course, is Kondaa. Their semi-new Intamed. I think it opened in 2022, maybe 21. Some people say maybe a top 10 coaster in the world. Untamed right now is my favorite coaster of the trip. Will that be the same after today? Because I'm very excited for Kondaa. It looks amazing. I'm excited to be here at Walibi, Belgium. New country credit for me. Hopefully 10 new roller coaster credits in the park. Let's head inside, baby. Can we keep the challenge going? I missed 2 at Efteling. So 10 for 10 here would help out greatly. Let's head inside. I will give the nod to Walibi, Belgium for their front entrance. Kind of an Islands of Adventure vibe a little bit. Pretty buildings. By the way, that cake, I believe, is their 50th anniversary this year. Hence the cake. So, strategy for today. You might think I'm gonna head and run straight to Kondaa. No, actually not. I'm actually going to Tiki-Waka, their Gerstlauer bobsled, because it's low capacity, only has 4 people per train. I'm assuming that's not gonna be a popular first attraction for most people, so we'll knock that credit right out of the way. I think the mine train is back there as well. I think this might be a park where I accumulate credits before going to the big boys. And then I can just lap those for the rest of the day. Never done a Gerstlauer bobsled before, so I'm actually kind of excited for Tiki-Waka. It is already way busier than it was at Walibi Hall. This should be a fun running on the bulls when I can't run. Just as I suspected, everybody ran to Kondaa. Tiki-Waka is only a 5-minute wait. I am assuming that will be the lowest wait of the day. Because if I have low capacity, oh god, there's Kondaa. It's gonna be hard waiting for that later, but Tiki-Waka, first ever Gerstlauer bobsled for me. First credit of the day here at Walibi, Belgium. Low capacity. It's going to be Tiki-Waka, a Gerstlauer bobsled model. Now you hear bobsled, don't think like reptilian or the old lava board. No, it has nothing to do with an actual like bobsled track. It's just the style. It's 4 per car. Pretty unique. Sorry, it's actually not unique to Europe. It would be unique in the US because there's none of these in the US at all. A very nice height of 69 feet. I think like 30-something miles per hour, not too fast. Never done one of these. I think there's like 15 of these, mostly all in Europe, if not all in Europe. I'm excited to actually get on my first one for the first time. And I think it's gonna be a fun little family model. Let's check it out. This is a really nice cube. Love the flora. Also, that's in the queue. Great station. I'm impressed with Walibi, Belgium. Good on you. Huge fan of these trains, or cars I should say. They're so well themed. Tiki-Waka check, first credit of the day, 37th of the 100 credit challenge. That's a lot of fun. For like a small family coaster, man, the profiling some of those turns are just so wonky and unique. I'm a fan. I wish the US would invest in some of these Gerstlauer family models or bobsled models, I should say. Good height, good thrill, but it's not crazy. It's more about the twists and the turns, smooth experience. I'm a fan. You know, low 6. I like the Gerstlauer bobsled. I wish there were more in the States. All right, as painful as it is leaving Kondaa in the back, I think the plan is I'm gonna now head back towards the front, do a loop, accumulate credits, and hopefully by the time I get back there, the morning rush would have cleared out, and that they would start doing the roller coasters up front. I saw kind of a decent line forming near Mecalodon too, which makes sense. New 2025 roller coaster. Again, hopefully that clears out by the time I wrap around. I think next is Calamity Mine, which is their 1992 Vekoma mine train. I like a good mine train. I'm excited for a very good mine train coming up in a few videos from now. So yeah, let's get on the mine train, and then maybe the wooden coaster. Also a Vekoma, which is wild. Welcome to America, everybody. At least European theme parks representation of America. Guns, of course. That's all we're known for. Just the Wild West, cowboys and guns. Go to any European park, even other Asian parks. They want an American section. This is what you're gonna see. Frontierland, essentially. Well, welcome to the Magic Kingdom, everybody. It's great to be back here at Walt Disney World. No, I'm still here at Walibi, Belgium. That is their Vekoma mine train, 1992, called Calamity Mine. I mean, come on. I think we know what the inspiration was. I think even the train is pretty much the same thing. Yeah, Vekoma mine train. I like me a good mine train. Honestly, the theming of this thing looks really, really good. Let's hop on. Will it be like Big Thunder Mountain? I hope so. That was my first credit. I'm kind of feeling some things right now, because I feel like I just rode Big Thunder Mountain. This looks like Big Thunder Mountain. I'm in a Frontierland section. Are the trains the same? It's the exact same train from Big Thunder Mountain, I'm pretty sure. And that was awesome. I mean, I don't even want to call it Temu Big Thunder Mountain, because it was better than a Temu. Calamity Mine is one of my favorite mine trains that I've ever been on. Holy nostalgia for Big Thunder. As you know, my first credit back in 1993, and my 500th credit at Tokyo Disney. That was great. If there's no line later, I might get on again, just because, like, the cave, like the way you twist through the caves, the lift hills, a lot of water effects too. You get kind of splashed multiple times in that thing. I like Calamity Mine. Anytime you give me a little Disney taste, I'm gonna give you some points up. That is definitely probably 7.5 for me. Okay, wait. That kind of terrifies me for the wooden coaster already. This might be a really busy day. I got 2 down, but I'm not waiting 40 minutes for this. Do I even consider getting the Speedy Pass? I might, if this is how the first few hours are gonna go. All right, we're gonna suck this up for Vampire. 35 minutes, it's their Vekoma SLC. This will just be a test how accurate the wait times are. Are they overestimating? Are they underestimating? Is it accurate? And then I guess I'll decide if I go for Speedy Pass after that. So far, 26 minutes in line, and there's still some switchbacks up there, so I think this is going to be longer than 35. I gotta give them credit though. Walibi, Belgium, that is a great station for an SLC. And I really love all like the wooded area around this ride. Potential for this to be one of my favorite SLCs, maybe. It's not the best of trains, guys. Maybe this won't be one of my favorite SLCs. Alright, so I will say, of the bulky restraint SLCs, maybe the best I've been on. It's still not good. I'll still take any vest restraint SLC over that thing. But it was manageable. Once again, you can get the credit. You won't come off with a super headache. And the good news was I made it to the top of the stairs. Did not have to go through the switchbacks because a guy came out of the station and says, one, and my high school baseball reaction time came back as in about 0.005 seconds. I said, yep, me. And I got right on. Shout out to those ops, by the way. They were moving those trains. So the fact that it still had like a 40-minute wait with 2 trains and great ops, yikes, we could be in for a day. It's already 11, so my pace, not great. I mean, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm still going to try not having to pay for a speedy pass. Going to continue the loop. But that's 3 down, 7 to go. We got just under 7 hours left. I'm glad the SLC is out of the way. Entering Karma World. This is a nice looking section. Cool little elephant here with water spray. That's not cool. That's a Vekoma boomerang. It is running. I don't know what the weight is, but I like the paint scheme. It really fits this area well, though. I'll give it that. 30 minutes. Ugh. They need single rider lines here. That would be helpful. I know some do. I don't think all coaches. It's kitty cred time. Gotta get it done. This is called Fun Pilot. I wonder if it'll be as good as Stunt Pilot. Fun Pilot, cute little ride. Little theming there. But that's 4 down. 40 total for the whole challenge. And I think I'm gonna try that weird looking thing called Turbine, formerly Psyche Underground. It's a Schwarzkopf shuttle loop or flywheel, I think. Completely indoors. Maybe top 4 most anticipated credit here. I don't think I've ever done one of these. I have to look it up. Clearly, I'm doing so much research before doing these rides. This ain't 2023 anymore, everybody. 30-minute wait. Still no sign of a single rider line. I might just tough this one out. It'll be a little afternoon by the time I get out, and I'll be halfway done. So let's get on some Turbine. All right, Turbine deserves a little walking break, as I should stop and talk about this thing because it has a lot of history. This is a Schwarzkopf flywheel. Ironically, I've walked by 2 other Schwarzkopf flywheels. Montezuma's Revenge at Knott's Berry Farm and Shuttle Coaster at Nagashima Spa Land. Both were closed. I mean, Montezuma's Revenge. I think they're actually finally building that thing, which is very exciting. This is the only one that is still currently standing, and it has had a lot of history. It opened here in 1982. It originally was called something else, like Sakoso or something, became Turbine, but then it went from Turbine to Psyche Underground, and then back to Turbine, I believe just last year, or even this year. It's kind of a unique ride. It used to be outdoors. Let's keep adding to that history. And then in 1999, there's actually a loop that's like literally under the ground, hence the old Psyche Underground name. They enclosed the loop because it made too much noise. And then in 2013, they just enclosed the entire thing. This is a fully indoor roller coaster. Yeah, the shuttle wheel means it actually has a launch. One of the first launch systems ever. It launches you, you go through the loop. It's kind of like a boomerang. You go up that hill, back through the loop, and into the station. Pretty short ride, but a lot of history, and these are rare. So I'm actually excited for some Turbine. Let's hop on. I think it'll be better than a boomerang because Schwarzkopfs are usually better than old Vekomas. By the way, some stats on Turbine. 138 feet tall, 53 miles per hour, the one inversion. I've officially ridden a Schwarzkopf flywheel. Let's go. And that is a very short ride, but it is a very, very fun ride. One of the darkest rides that I've ever been on. It is pitch black in there. So scary. That is a great launch. Despite it being, I think this is 1982. Fantastic launch. It's essentially a boomerang, but without the pain and suffering of a Vekoma boomerang. Smooth as glass. I liked, what's it called? Turbine. I almost called it Psyche Underground. It's a good time. Good time. And next up, that's 5 down, halfway done here at Walibi, Belgium. It is just after 12, so doing decent. I think next up is the brand new 2025 Megalodon. Speaking of 25, it's a 25-minute wait. And they might have a single rider line, I think. I'm very excited for this. I've heard very good things about Megalodon. Nice, pretty backdrop here for the introduction of Mecalodon, a brand new 2025 Gerstlauer family multi-launch, first of its kind Gerstlauer. I've heard very, very good things. The stats are small, only 49 feet tall, 40 miles per hour, but it has a launch and 2 boosts. So technically 3 launches, over 3,000 feet of track. The reviews have been absolutely glowing of Megalodon. definitely my second most anticipated credit here. The fact that I've gotten 2 new for 2025 roller coasters on this trip so far. One at Walibi Holland with Yoy, and now Mecalodon here at Walibi Belgium. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. I'm trying to think. I think these are the only 2 new for 2025 coasters that I'm riding on this trip. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So that's kind of cool. Let's hop on some Megalodon. It'll be credit number 6 of the day. Let's do it. I love the Megalodon queue right here. You know it's bringing me back home to New England. Cape Cod, New Bedford, Mass. All about the fishing and the whaling. And the sharks, of course. I mean, Jaws was set in Martha's Vineyard, so look at that shot. All the track. Jaws of the taxi. What on earth? That's amazing. This station is so cool. I love it. That's right. Maybe a top 10 train in the world. So good. That, my friends, is how you do a family coaster. That is one of one of my favorite Gerstlauers, period. The launches were great. There's multiple legit airtime points. Great forces. The twists and turns are awesome. An amazing layout. Gerstlauer, you did it. This is a one-of-its-kind prototype. Oh, do we need more of these? And I'm telling you right now, Six Flags New England, it was a mistake not having Quantum Accelerator open for June 20th when I could have ridden. Future Bryant, coming to you guys again. Need a haircut, need a shave. But this is kind of my appropriate state, because when I recorded that at Walibi, Belgium, I did not know the news that Quantum Accelerator is not... Forget opening on June 20th. It ain't opening at all in 2025. So, friggin' disaster. So any references I make to Quantum Accelerator in this video, just know I didn't know it's 2025 fate just yet. What a joke. Because I know, if you didn't think I was going to be bitter about that edition, now that I've ridden Megalodon, a great family multi-launch, you better come through, Quantum Accelerator, because that was amazing, and I don't think it's gonna top it. That was awesome. Megalodon is definitely a coaster I hope I can get on again. The single rider line was pretty long. I actually waited in the regular line. Single rider was probably longer than the 25 minutes I waited. That's over an 8 for me. I'm not getting super specific. It's a low 8, but it's an 8. Phenomenal. Megalodon, well done, Walibi Belgium. You got a legit 1-2 here in Kondaa and Megalodon. And speaking of Kondaa, I'm tired of waiting. It's 1 o'clock. I'm going to ride Kondaa. It's got to be warmed up by now. I don't care what the weight is. Single rider, regular weight, I don't care. I'm sick of it. That's 6 down. It's Kondaa time. I'll ride Pulsar, Cobra, and Loop-Garou at some point later in the day. I got to get on Kondaa. Let's freaking go. Sorry, one more Quantum Accelerator rant, and I haven't even ridden the thing. It's not even open at the time of recording. Megalodon is pretty much themed to New England. Sharks, fishing, over water. That was a New England roller coaster. Why wasn't that there? Why is that here in Belgium? There's only Jaws signs in the ride. That would have been so perfect. Yup. Oh, baby. Yup. It's kind of time. Look at that freaking station. Oh, baby. I'm excited. Oh, it's kind of time. It is kind of time. Yeah, this is maybe top 5, top 3 front entrance of a coaster. You freaking kidding me? Yeah, I'm a little excited. It's just a little bit. It is time to finally talk some Kondaa. Yes, Kondaa is actually standing behind me right now. Surreal. Surreal. This baby opened in 2021, just a month before Velocicoaster. Two huge Intamens that opened in 2021. God, this freaking entrance and plaza is so freaking good. It stands at 164 feet tall. That kind of blows my mind. This looks like a hyper. It looks like a hyper. The fact that it's 164, that's a tall 164, I'll tell you that much. 70-mile-per-hour speeds, no inversions. It does have a non-inverting Cobra roll, which is very, very interesting. People that have ridden this say this is probably maybe a top 10, top 20 coaster in the entire world. It's one of the best Intamens in the entire world. And if you're one of the best Intamens, yeah, you're just one of the best, period. I keep bringing up top 5 most anticipated credits. I probably keep changing that top 5, but this was definitely a contender to be there. And it's definitely a contender to be top 10, top 15. I hope at least top 20, because I love me some Intamin. Velocicoaster, Sky Rush, Maverick. I'm riding some other good Intamens later on in the trip too. Will this be the best? We shall see. But it's time to stop talking and time to start riding. Kondaa. Need that drop. It's a twisted drop. Let's hop on, baby. I don't want to ever hear anyone say Walibi's the Six Flags of Europe again. This is incredible. Oh my god. First ride on Kondaa's gonna be in the back. Let's go. Kondaa. Let's talk some Kondaa, guys. That is one of the best roller coasters I've ever ridden. Forget Intamin. Pure roller coasters. Kondaa is elite with a capital E. Got 2 rides. You saw that back row that I was on. I got right back on the single rider line, only about 10 minutes, which is great. Row 9. So both kind of in the back. Man, that drop is so good in the back. Was not prepared for it. The airtime, the floater airtime on the first half of this ride, insane. 5, 6, 7 seconds. The airtime on the back half, ejector, holy ejector, especially the ending run, very Steel Vengeance-like, which again, I love that. I love that. Oh man, those 2 will not be my only 2 rides. It's not even 2 o'clock yet. I still got 3 credits to go. So we're looking pretty good here at Walibi, Belgium. I think, gun to my head right now, that's my second favorite Intamin that I've ever been on. Yeah, over Sky Rush, which I see a lot of Sky Rush comparisons with this thing. That turn to the right, especially in the back, it felt like that kink on Sky Rush. Very, very violent. And then some of the airtime points also on Kondaa felt like Sky Rush. For anyone that said, oh, I wish Sky Rush was longer, then ride Kondaa. It's over Maverick, only Velocicoaster. It's the only, man, 2021 Intamin hit, man. Yeah, it's between that now and Untamed, favorite coaster on the trip. I'll need one more ride on Kondaa. Maybe I'll give you a final decision after that. But I'd say the weakest point's probably the inverted Cobra roll, especially going up. Didn't do much for me. The rest of the ride's great. Phenomenal pacing, phenomenal airtime. Coaster 365 playbook, check, check, check. And the theming is incredible. That station, that front entrance. Yeah, Kondaa is gonna probably be in my top 20 even after this trip is done. That was wonderful. Can't wait to get back on again. So much Gerstlauer track. We need more of these, both of these in the US. Less Eurofighters. More family thrill coasters like Megalodon. More just family thrill coasters like Tiki-Waka. Come on, Gerstlauer, I'd respect you so much more. When in Belgium, you gotta get a waffle. And this is my only snack of the day. I don't really eat when I need to do all these cred runs. All right. Credit I'm not exactly looking forward to on a cloudy day and not that hot of a day, but that's Pulsar, a mock power splash. If you remember Aquaman Power Wave at Six Flags over Texas, it's the same exact ride. Pretty decent height. It's actually a good ride. 147 feet tall, I believe. Like 63 miles per hour. It does have a launch. Goes back and forth. I hope I don't get soaked. I think it depends on where in the boat you are. I'm a single rider, so they might stick me near the end. And it also won't be the last water coaster that I do on this trip, that's for sure. So we got to do it. We got to do it. And hopefully don't get too wet. Credit number 8, I lied. I haven't been on Pulsar yet. I didn't know where the entrance was. So credit number 8 is actually going to be their wooden coaster called Loup Garou, which is werewolf in French. You would probably, if you're not well versed in roller coaster trivia, you would never guess the manufacturer for Loup Garou. Would I surprise you if I said this was built by Vekoma? That's right, the extremely rare Vekoma wooden coaster. Only 3 were ever built. Only 2 still in operation, this one and Thunder Coaster at Tusenfryd in Norway. The one that is not operating, I've actually already mentioned on this trip. It was called Robin Hood at Walibi, Holland, which became Untamed. Maybe hint of what you should do at Walibi, Belgium, if you want to compare the 2 parks. Have a similar lineup, have another great coaster. I'm just saying, I haven't ridden yet. Maybe it's great. Maybe it's great. It's probably not. We're gonna ride some Loup Garou. My first ever Vekoma wooden coaster. 35-minute wait. We gotta suck it up. I'm trying not to spend money on the Speedy Pass. Only got 3 to go. I think I'll be okay. I got some advice for you, Walibi, Belgium. Pick up the phone. Area code 208, Hayden, Idaho. What's up, guys? Can you fix Loup Garou? Can you give us maybe the best 1-2 punch in the entire world? You know they'd say yes. Loup Garou's fine. It's rough. It's not the roughest wooden coaster I've been on. It's in the middle. The layout, no airtime. I was in the middle of the train. I didn't get any airtime. The layout's pretty fun. It's unique. But the whole time, I'm like, I'm just imagining what RMC can do with this thing. And a great RMC with Kondaa? Like I said, you're talking maybe one of the best 1-2 punches in the world. And then you add Megalodon, a great number 3. And I'm not one of those people that are like, oh, let's get rid of every wooden roller coaster. No, I appreciate a good wooden roller coaster. I appreciate a good older wooden roller coaster. There's not that many left in the world that you can viably say this could be an RMC conversion. Loup Garou's one of them. RMC. Pair it with Untamed, Walibi Holland, Walibi Belgium. Kondaa and RMC Loup Garou. Woo! I'd be back here every 2 years, baby. Cobra, I was here earlier. Vekoma Boomerang. It was a 35-minute wait. I said I'll come back. Those 3 lines on that sign, that's not a good thing. The train is, train's just parked on the track there. It's 3 o'clock, 3 hours to go. I may have made a fatal mistake. If I miss Cobra, that only leaves 3 potential missed credits for the rest of the trip. And if I make a certain decision tomorrow, which I still don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, this potentially could be the end of the challenge. We'll see. Here's the thing. This is where my foot's coming into play. Cobra is at the very front of the park. Kondaa is at the very back of the park. I want to get another 2 rides on Kondaa at least. So if I commit to Kondaa, I'm not going to be back here. Nor can I walk fast to get back here. Still need Pulsar. Oh, that stinks. That stinks. This 100 credit challenge might turn into a 90 credit challenge very soon, unfortunately. It is what it is. We still get a shot. But it ain't looking good for this 100 credit thing. Finally made it to Pulsar. Yay, let's get soaked. It's still cloudy. Yay. Single rider at least. Once again, cool station. Definitely better than Aquaman, that's for sure. Really good. Not bad. Not bad. Did not get soaked. Definitely got a good splash. Thankfully, I was in row 4, not row 1. Survived. I think I'll dry off just fine. I forgot how good those rides were. I remember I really liked Aquaman. That's a really, really good coaster. The backwards airtime moment, that second launch, man, it's like Pantheon and Tutatis, like freaking amazing. And then you get some good height. You forget how tall you are up there. I like these things. I think there's another one, if not 2, at Europa Park. Maybe there's another one at Energylandia. I gotta look at the cred list of those parks. But yeah, if you don't get head to toe soaked, they're a good time, especially when it's hot out, which it's not really today. Obviously cloudy, but that is 9 down. Ken, where are you? Will Cobra reopen? That's the question. I think my plan is it's 3:30, so I'm gonna head to Kondaa. Maybe check out Megalodon again, see if the single rider line's any shorter or if it's less than a 20-minute wait. Hop on Mecalodon again, maybe get on 2 more Kondaa rides, and then as I'm heading out, maybe hopefully get a ride on Cobra if it's open. Do not have high hope for Cobra, but hey, if it's 9 out of 10, that still ain't bad. It's just not great for the challenge, and we're gonna try to. We're gonna keep the camera on here. We're gonna try to beat the splash zone with my Achilles. This is probably a horrendous idea. I think we're okay. It's going up for the second time now. I'm still in the splash zone. If you remember, when I did the Aquaman Power Wave, I actually did get splashbacks. It's it's fun. Oh, good God. I think we're gonna survive this though. It's coming back down now. Yeah, we're good. We're good. And there it is. Survived. And here's my old man yells at cloud moment. Walibi, Belgium wins for the worst behaved kids in Europe so far. Cutting lines. Pretty much every ride I've been on, kids have been cutting lines. Shoving through you. Loud, running everywhere. I don't think there's chaperone policies in Europe, right? I don't think so. Imagine, this is literally Six Flags New England. They even have the lobster shack building. They have a fish and chip stand. This should have been the family coaster theme at Six Flags New England. But no, Quantum Accelerator. Ooh, yeah, that's so New England. That's so local, isn't it? God bless America, everybody. They need these posters all over Cape Cod. That is incredible. Second ride on Mecalodon. God, that ride is so good. There's like actual airtime, like multiple times on that thing. Unbelievable. That's one of the best family coasters in the world. I mean, obviously you get your Hagrids, you got Guardians kind of family. Not as good as those two, but it's on the upper tier of best family coasters in the world. I cannot recommend that ride enough. Masterpiece. An absolute masterpiece. Kondaa, welcome to my top 10. For now. It better be for now. Unbelievable. What an intimate. What an absolutely amazing roller coaster. That mix of floater airtime and ejector airtime. Incredible drop. Yeah, I have it over Untamed. Don't tell me recency bias. Don't say it. That is a gem of a roller coaster. I need more Intamins in my top 10. It's too RMC heavy as I'm about to head to Energylandia. But this thing is so good. Smooth as glass. Like I said, the only kind of weak part of the ride is, to me, the non-inverting Cobra loop. All in that, holy airtime. If you like airtime, you're going to have Kondaa very high in your rankings. Then add the theming, the front entrance, the station. That's a top 10 roller coaster, everybody. Again, for now. Top 15. I'd be stunned if this isn't in my top 15 after this trip. Listen, I'm going to hit over 600 credits after this trip. It's pretty epic. Yeah, Kondaa, one of those rides that you wish was closer to home. I mean, we got Velocicoaster, we can't complain. That ride is unbelievable. What a winner they have here at Walibi, Belgium. If they RMC Lukaru, then we're talking very, very frequent visits. By the way, it's 5 o'clock. I think I broke Kondaa. I had the ... on the wait time. I may have had the last train of the day. Oops. 4 total rides though. I didn't mention this. 4 total rides on Kondaa. 1 in row 8 and 1 in the very front row. So I got very front and very back. Shout out to the op. I was in a single rider line. I just said, hey, do you mind if I wait? I'm a single rider. Do you mind if I wait in the front row? And he's like, yeah, go for it. Love ops like that. And oops, I may have made my first purchase of the trip as well. An extremely rare food review for me. I decided to get some dinner before I left. It looks like a hot dog and fries. It's actually a hamburger and fries, but in like a hot dog shaped bun. I dig it. So Cobra officially did not open, and I'm headed out of the park after, yeah, the lines were a little frustrating today, but overall, very, very enjoyable day here at a beautiful, beautiful Walibi, Holland. Really, really like this park. So, I have a decision to make. That is now 3 missed credits on the trip. I only have 3 potential misses left for the rest of the time here in Europe. Tomorrow was always going to be my wild card day. I mentioned at Efteling, maybe I go to Toverland. There's only 5 credits there. The original plan, and my original math of credits, was Bobbejaanland. They have 8 credits there. But it's not as good of a park as Toverland. They do have Fury, which looks exciting. So if I go to Toverland, that means I gotta be perfect the rest of the trip. Essentially going to Toverland will end the 100 credit challenge. There's also the third option that I did mention was an option when I made my announcement video of not doing anything at all, taking a break. Obviously that would end the 100 credit challenge. And unfortunately, that is the decision I'm gonna make. My feet are killing me. I'm just being completely honest. 60,000 steps over the last 3 days. Achilles tendon surgery. It's a 4 to 6 month recovery. Ironically, tomorrow, at the time of recording, is my 4-month anniversary. So technically, I'm still not. I shouldn't be doing this yet. So the fact I was able to ride, 46 roller coasters in the last 3 weeks, I don't think anyone can give me crap for giving up. So the 100, now notice I said the 100 credit challenge was done. I'm still gonna try to get every credit possible. I'm just gonna amend this to a 90 credit challenge. I know that's not as sexy of a number, but there's 90-day challenges for workouts and stuff. So it's just a 90 coaster challenge now. We're still gonna try to do it. And the next leg of this trip was always the most important leg for me. Megan's coming in a few days. I'm gonna meet a whole bunch of friends in Poland. We're meeting some friends at Europa. I wanna make sure that I am a lot more able to walk than I am currently right now. Technically, I'm gonna get 2 days off. Complete day off tomorrow. I might check out Brussels, do some sightseeing, which I've been lacking so far on this trip. And then a day off to fly to Poland after that. I'm walking a vampire. I don't wanna walk the vampire. I wanna walk out of the park. So, we're still doing the challenge. It's just 90 instead of 100. I hope you guys will understand that. My feet just need a break. And it'll be nice to save some money. I don't have to drive the 2 hours to Toverland or the hour 15 to Bobbejaanland, pay for parking, pay for a park ticket. I don't have to set an alarm. I can just chill at my hotel just outside of Brussels. And hopefully, have a relaxing day before Megan gets here. She's getting here soon, guys. But a great 3 days. Walibi, Holland, Efteling, Walibi, Belgium. 25 of 28 credits. I think that's the math, right? Yeah. So, the next time you see me, I will be in the country of Poland for Legendia and Energylandia. I'm excited, guys. Let's go. Thank you for watching this vlog on Walibi, Belgium. Kondaa, the highlight. I'll see you in Poland, guys, with Megan. I hope you're excited as I am.